Welcome back. We're talking about matrimony sites with a difference. We have a skeptic with us, Dr. Vigneshwar. I've been talking to you, and of course we continue talking to Mr. Vallabh as well. So what is it that makes you so skeptical about these various sites?
No, I appreciate the efforts made by these companies. I appreciate the efforts made by people like him. I really encourage. I cannot do this kind of work. It's more like a social welfare activity, a lot of socially responsible activity they are doing. But if you're looking at the viability of it, the sustainability of it, I have problems with that. Right? Even if you look at the commercial websites, the amount of revenue you earn out of this is very, very less. Right? When comparing with say the revenue you get it from the internet. Okay. Given this, very, very small people who are focusing on it, and you do not have kind of say funding available to you in terms of say income from the people who are enrolling it, and you do not have repeat business. So there is a problems related to it. So although it appears very glamorous, very nice, very appealing, in order to sustain it, okay, it's going to be difficult. That's my concern is, okay.
So you're saying that you started an initiative which might be interesting, which might be beneficial, but can you really sustain it?
Sustain it over a period of time, yeah, that is it.
But Mr. Vallabh, do you feel that, do you agree with that sustainability is difficult, finances are difficult?
Yeah, to some extent I agree with him. And I am also suffering the same problem. In the last 8 months, only 200 registrations on my site. When at the same time, there are other sites, matrimony portals are going in thousands and lakhs. But every portal, they let it be I don't want dowry or Bharat matrimony, whether it is general or specific, dedicated. Apart from all that things, I am suffering different problem. The very first problem that people are not coming out.
Like you said, there are those deeper social issues which Arpita was mentioning, that people are hesitant, and there's that whole sort of stigma that's attached to being HIV positive.
Yeah.
Of course, that. But I think you're doing an unusual and a great job by providing a platform for those who feel that they've reached a point where they're willing to talk about it. They've reached a point where they're willing to, sort of give it out, and I think it's just absolutely great you're providing that platform. I think. What about questions? I know you had a question.
Before that question,
yeah, please.
I would like to say that there is one basic difference between other sites and my site.
Yeah.
Out of 200 registration, I am having phone numbers of 110 persons. But after the registration, I am communicating with each person personally. So there is they think that this person is contacting us, talking freely with us. So they feel very light. After each talk, they appreciate that they say
so
that you are
doing a
good job.
There is a face to that site. There is a person to that attached to that site.
Now I am many helping hands are joining me to help me from city to city to city. In every city I am collecting, and I am many friends are joining with me. I am giving them responsibility that in these cities, these much persons are positive. They need a good friend. They need some person
so you're saying this is the contact person for them to get in touch with in case they're having some trouble. That's
all
great.
These things are without any kind of funds from anywhere.
Absolutely great, and this is something which is really motivated by own personal experience, so that's fantastic. But what about success stories? Have there been any in the past few months?
Yeah. I am having 4 success stories, and very interestingly, the first success story, that is the boy is from Singapore, basically from Tamil Nadu. His mother tongue is Telugu. And the girl is from United Kingdom. Both are positive. They registered on my site. They send interest to each other. They contacted it, called each other, and their marriage is fixed. The boy has applied visa for United Kingdom. As soon as he gets visa, he's going to United Kingdom and getting that HIV positive woman. He's marrying with her, and he's getting to Mexico.
Absolutely great. That's so sweet, Arpita. And 200 registrations in the past 8 months is actually quite fantastic.
I think it is absolutely fantastic for the simple reason that let's understand the stigma that is associated with HIV positive people. They don't want to come out and reveal their status anywhere. So the fact that some people are actually stepping out there will start a positive chain for sure. So I think it's absolutely brilliant.
That's absolutely great. Yeah, you had a question?
HIV पॉजिटिव और फिजिकली चैलेंज्ड के लिए ठीक है, बढ़िया है, लेकिन जो आम लोग होते हैं जिनके कोई कॉन्टैक्ट्स नहीं होते और उनको शादी करने में जो परेशानी होती है, जब वो इस साइट पर जाते हैं तो वहाँ की जो फीस होती है वो इतनी ज़्यादा होती है कि वो उसमें फिर आगे नहीं कर पाते हैं, तो उसके लिए क्या suggestion आपके पास?
Maybe you would like to comment on that as well. We've got Prem. She's saying that you've got special categories and you're giving discounts, but for people, an average person who may not be able to afford the fees, of portal, how do they go about it? Because is it very expensive?
Yeah, I just wanted to, it's a very good platform to actually clarify this particular doubt. The fees are not at all expensive. I'll just give you an example. For a company like Bharat Matrimony, to go for a minimum membership, you pay 1500 rupees, 1590 rupees. The tenure is 3 months. Your accessibility and shelf life is 3 months, 24 hours. And you can publish whatever information you want, including your photograph, horoscope, your video library, anything and everything you want to.